Hey guys, and welcome to Most Valued. Most Valued, the place where we find out the stories that have contributed to the talent. Today we have a great episode ahead of us, an upcoming talent, someone who is already in the scene, but we want to know more about them because they have so much more, to show us. Today we have Never.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
What's happening? What's That's like, what it do? What it do?
I should have practiced them before I came in. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Never. How are you, man? Who are you? Tell us, man. What's happening?
Yeah, so producer, DJ,
Mm-hmm.
musician.
Yep.
You know, it's a shame I can't be a dancer. That would have been cool too.
Nah, that
but
would've been
I
nice,
ain't got the
man.
moves like that.
You were doing everything, bro. Nah.
Yeah, I wish I could be a threat like that, but I'm not.
You get there, bro. You get there. I would just introduce you so people know who you actually are. A lot of people watch this podcast, but they may not know,
Yeah.
who you are. So Never is an electronic music producer and musician born in Durban, South Africa, known for his signature fusion of electronic amapiano with cinematic elements. NEVRR49, which is his actual full artist name. NEVRR49's sound is an intricate blend of rhythmic pulse and emotive depth, offering listeners a unique auditory experience, drawing early inspiration from the vibrant energy of hip-hop, R&B, and trap music. His music transcends genres, creating immersive soundscapes that speak to both the body and the soul. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a nice one. That was a nice
You take that from my Spotify?
Hey, man, you never know. You never know. So Never has collaborated with some of South Africa's most exciting artists, including Two Bunnies, Nandipa 808, Scott's Mafuma, that's how you say it, right? Scott's Mapuma, and Lee McCrazy. These collaborations have helped him carve a space for his distinctive sound in the global music scene, and his work continues to evolve, blending Afrocentric influences with contemporary electronic trends as well. Damn. So what does Never 49 mean? Like,
Bruh, it means absolutely nothing. Like, I don't want to sound like that guy, but like people ask me that question like all the time. Like, bruh, what's the name? It's so interesting. Like, where'd you? Like, bruh, I literally just thought of the name, like, cause I needed a name.
yeah.
When I was younger, bro, I bounced around from so many names, like here and there. I can't even remember what they are. But then, one day I was just like,
That was a name that really spoke to you.
I just need I just need a name. I need something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start because this was just before I started like DJing.
Oh, nice.
I've been producing and making music and like being in the background a bit more.
Yeah.
But then, I wanted to get into the DJing scene a bit more, and that's needed a name, and that's what I just thought of.
Never 49.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a nice name. It's very unique. I don't think I would hear it anyway.
Yeah,
it's not like a lil something.
But some people always ask like, what the numbers mean? Is that like your area
49
code or
too.
your something? Like, it's just numbers.
Just
It's just
random.
numbers, dog.
It's like a lottery, bro.
Yeah, I was just like, I'll just take that one.
Fair enough. That's nice, man. Okay. So it was just a random thought of creativity.
Yeah, I just basically it.
That's nice, man. What inspires your music? Because obviously, as we just said, you do electronic type of music. I'm a piano specifically.
Yeah.
From South Africa. What inspires your music? Like, where do you take inspiration from?
So I get some inspiration from like a lot of things.
Yeah.
Probably in my early days, like when I first started making music, bro, Travis Scott was like a huge influence. Like when I was making hip hop and like R&B music and that, when I first started out, because that's where everyone starts.
Yeah.
Definitely Travis Scott and like guys like Mike Dean and like Metro, Southside.
Booming.
Yeah, TM88, like the whole 808 Mafia guys, like those guys were like, they're like idols to me when I was younger, know? Because that's the only music that I knew. And then I had like a little bit of, what my mom and dad like played in the car, like Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, more of like from a band sort of thing. And then church, like, playing drums in church, like, because that's my first instrument. So that as well is like a massive inspiration to me, like those 3 points.
Yeah.
Especially like those 3 points in life, like, that 2015, 2016 era with hip hop, like music, that was like the golden era
That
of
was
like
gold. I
yeah, it
think
was
everyone
like
still goes back
bro,
to
it
that
was the
era for
golden
some
era
reason,
of
man.
modern day hip hop music, like, you know. And when the Travis Scott dropped that Rodeo album and I listened to it for the first time, I said, this is like what I want to do. So that album there, like that played a massive role.
Yeah.
And then also being in church, like, because my whole family, like, they do music. My uncle played the keyboard.
Also, it's in the
Yeah,
family.
my mom, she sang in the team.
Nice.
Dad as well. I'm there on the drums, whacking it.
Yeah.
My
Just doing something
yeah,
to
my
contribute.
uncle's on the bass. He's doing that. So like, you know, from a young age, Wednesday night was practice night at the church. So that's where I would be.
Yeah.
And like, I would sit right next to the drummer. I actually sit on the floor, like by his legs, and like sit there in the corner, like a little mouse, and just watch him play.
Yo.
You know, so yeah, all those things inspire me.
Yeah.
I'll probably say now, piano wise, bro, if I grow deep, though.
Yeah.
That's the dude right there.
Sorry, say it again.
If I grow deep.
If I grow deep, damn.
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, he's like a massive influence on my music. And
Yeah. So you would want to try and not make music like him, but be that level that he's at one day.
Bro,
One day.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
like, and because we like the same age as well, and the stuff he's done in the game, like he's like an OG as well.
Already.
Yeah,
Damn.
you know, he's been doing it since he's 17, back when no one was listening to piano that much.
Yeah.
You know, and he's always playing international, and you know, I just really like his music as well. So yeah, I'll say him, Freddie K, DJ Beezer, those guys are my influences.
It's nice, man. Like, I see you doing so much right now. I see your Spotify as well.
Yeah.
You know, your Spotify monthly listeners, nearly 50,000 listeners a month.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
To be honest, I didn't think, like, you know, I would get to the 50K mark, you know.
Nearly 50,000.
Yeah.
I think you've already passed it, actually.
Yeah, I have been like once or twice, but you know, the numbers, they always go up and down.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
huge, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
when I think
exciting.
of like 50,000, I'm like,
Exciting. My mom's pretty happy about that too.
Bro. You know, that's a whole stadium listening to this guy.
There's
like,
50,000 people
month.
listening to me, you know. So it's definitely a dub, you know.
Yeah.
It's 100% a W to me.
I see you, you know, with a lot of artists on Spotify and a lot of features. So how does that work? I'm sure a lot of people would want to know as well. Like, how do like 8 people, you know, 7 people all get on the same song, especially as producers? You know, it's not like, oh, someone's like contributing a verse or something like that. Nah, this is actually people contributing beats, right?
Yeah,
so how does that work, man? Talk us through that.
Yeah, the power of WhatsApp. Yeah. WhatsApp gets like everything.
Yeah.
You know, going like, cause that's just how it is. And you know, with piano, it's such a collaborative like genre. You know, it's not like hip hop and like all other genres. It's piano's all based on collabs.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a bit of a strange thing, like, you know. But your track, it can just make like rounds, and you know, before you know it, I might send it to Nandi, then Nandi will send it to this person, and then that person might be at that person's house that day, or they're all in the studio together, and then before you know it,
so it extracts it from WhatsApp and then add it to the song itself.
I mean, that's how I work. Like, I send a link like with the file in it, or I just send it directly on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And
they add it to,
you know, and then they download it and they work on it from there. And then,
wow, man.
I mean, that's a thing. There's always a decent chance with piano because someone could just walk into the room and you know, and then that's it. With the Scott's tracks and like Limax, like that was a bit of a different one. Yeah. It was actually, I think, old songs that Nandi had, and then he had sent them to me to like work on. Yeah. More or less. It wasn't something we made and then Limac came and put vocals. I think it was just something that he had like in the background or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, sometimes it just depends. It's honestly, there's no sort of formula on the way things work in terms of collaboration. Just kind of just happens. It just happens. Yeah.
Nice. Nah, I like that because if if a song goes quiet, like excels, then all of you guys are mentioned on that song, which is really good.
Yeah,
So it works for
it
everyone. And
is.
like on your Spotify, on their Spotify, everyone's at, let's say, like 3 million listeners.
Yeah.
You know, that actually elevates
But
everyone's
don't get
song,
me wrong,
which
though.
is really good.
You still have to make sure you do
Well,
the
with the
background
beat too.
work.
Yeah, for
not
sure,
like
for sure.
not just in the beat, but the business side as well. Like make sure that you lay your terms out. Like, hey, can you list me as like a main artist, not a feature? Because on Spotify, if you list it as a feature, those streams don't transfer over to you.
Oh yeah.
So you have to be listed as a
Definitely say
main artist. Yeah.
That's how everyone eats.
So yeah, pretty much. So you have to make sure that your name is like credited like properly.
Yes.
Because there's like 1 or 2 songs where I
You
think
might
I
be
was added as a feature,
feature,
but I didn't really get those streams. Like they don't show up on your account.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a bit of a strange thing the way it works, but yeah, you kind of still have to be a bit vigilant when you're doing the collabs and that, and make sure all that stuff gets done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I know you've worked with quite big artists. Name drops. So we call this segment name drops. Name drops. How was it working with Two Bunnies?
Two Bunnies.
You must be crazy.
Yeah, two bunnies. So I linked up with Two Bunnies through Nandi.
Okay.
So I was working with Nandi and I we started working like almost 2 years ago now. When I was before I'd come to Australia.
Yeah.
And I had did one song with him on a tape, and then we didn't really work for a while. And then afterwards we linked up, started working again, and then he had sent the track to Two Bunnies. Two Bunnies heard it, whatever, and then they sent me a message in the DM saying like, hey, you got some cool tracks, and then exchange details, and I talk to them every now and again. Yeah, they're pretty cool guys. They're pretty chill.
Yeah.
And I just send them music, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna play this, we're gonna play that, and then I sent them the You Must Be Crazy beat, and they quite liked that one. So then they gave me a little bit of advice about how to go about it, and then got my boy Massimo on it as well, and then that was pretty much it.
We're gonna play a game, man.
No.
One of these games, bro. But it's to do with music. It's music related.
Okay.
So it's what do you prefer and why? So I'm gonna ask you a question, and you're like, what you prefer and why you prefer? Okay. So would you prefer a mega hit or a long musical career?
Musical career.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
Because I mean,
you want to get that money quick and bounce?
No.
Okay.
I personally would not do that.
Yeah.
To be honest, it is easier said than done, though.
Yeah.
Like, when a hit comes along, what can you do? But the thing is, for me, that longevity is like always like just a big goal to me.
Yeah.
That
means that you're actually passionate about what you do as well.
I am passionate about the music thing. The thing is, a hit can come and it can go. Like, you're known today, and then tomorrow, like, don't nobody know who you are.
Facts.
Yeah. It can just happen, like, and we've all seen it happen.
Yeah.
In heaps of, like, in the past 10 years, probably the most ever, like, in history.
I think social media has just like, elevated that, man.
It happens, but I always tell people, like, bro, whether it's like 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, like, fans, I'd rather have that many who are completely on my side about what I'm doing and like following me for the music that I'm making and that I like making than to sell myself out for 5 million listeners, but I'm making something that I just don't want to make.
Yeah.
Music is, you have to make what you like,
True.
And the thing is, if I gotta make what I don't like to get a hit, then I'm not making music. That's the best way that I can put it.
Yeah.
Because you have to sacrifice something if you want to get that hit.
No. For sure. So,
yeah.
Well answered, man.
Yeah, that is a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Thought about that.
That's gonna get you a lot of fans, bro. Okay, the melody of the beat or the drums of the beat, and why?
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. It's hard to say. You can't really pick a side because with that, because like that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
like
Neck and neck.
personally, I start with drums first.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have, I have a random day where like a bass line pops in my head or like a couple of chords, but I'm usually drums then melody after. But I think they both equally like important.
Okay.
Like 100%
Yeah.
equally important.
All right. No, well answered. Okay. So you prefer both?
It has to be both.
Has to be both.
I think that's just a non-negotiable of music, right?
Especially amapiano, man.
Yeah,
Especially
there's no
amapiano.
in between. There's no in between, like
Yeah. Okay. A short 2-minute song or long 5-minute song?
long 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, amapiano. You guys love
Bro, if you
long
with
songs,
me,
man.
you with me, bro. If you with me, like Calvin Momo, bro, 15-minute track. Bro, this man got so many like followers and fans, bro. They all listening to that. No
Oh,
one's
for sure.
complaining.
That's true though.
Dog, with,
Fair enough,
with
man.
2 minutes, with 2 minutes, bro, piano, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, it's not enough time for piano, man.
Piano is like a minimum of 4 minutes and 56.
Because people have to feel it. You gotta feel it first, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
like, that's like, if you listen to piano when it first came out, bro, they was taking their time on that there. So that's just how it is. So I'll say a longer track for that question.
Fair. Last one. Would you prefer? And this is actually a good one because I see your album, Me, Myself, and Amapiano. So, would you prefer a solo track or a collaborative track?
Depends.
What
Depends
do you
on.
prefer though? Like, what got preferences, man? Like, can't be exactly 50-50.
To be like, the thing is, like, being here, like in Australia, in terms of events and things like that, there's a big piano scene. Artist-wise, not really compared to other places. Even the UK has their own artist side of things.
Yeah.
But for me, I guess I've just gotten used of working by myself.
Yeah.
Most of the time, because most of the time I'm in my room, like, it's by myself.
Studio.
Yeah,
grinding, working.
Yeah, just pretty much it's just me and myself and I.
Yeah,
in the
true.
studio.
That's why you named it that.
Like sometimes I'll go to the studio with the boys or something like that, and we'll link up. But most of the time it's by myself. I'll probably say for now, or maybe before, I like working by myself. Probably for like a while.
Yeah.
But now I'll say it has to be more collaboration.
Yeah.
Given that the genre for what it is, collaborating is important with people.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah. Ah, nice, man. Yeah. I think that collaboration is obviously for you as well. They work well, man. Because I see you with different tracks, man. Like more people are knowing your name. Who's this? Who's that? Solos are really good, but when you're not like extremely big, they can be a bit tough too. You know?
But the thing is, like the power of collaboration is massive.
It's massive, man.
It's a massive thing. Think about it, it's just two fan bases like coming together.
Real.
It is an important thing. It is probably something that I'll do more of now as well. So
nice. I like that, man. I like that. But what has kept you going during the times when no one was listening to you?
The good Lord.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Like that's the best reasonable question I could say.
Yeah. God is
because that's like it's been a part of my life, growing up in the church and coming from a God-fearing family.
Yeah.
So a lot of time praying, asking God for wisdom and decisions, and really just being patient as well.
Yeah.
And then of course of support from my family, my mother, my father, my sister, her husband, friends, and on people I don't know as well. Like, people in the corner of some other continent that are just out there listening. Nice. I get quite a few messages like every now and again from just some randoms like, hey dog, like, bro, your music's really good and I'm vibing, you gained a fan. Like, well, all that stuff just keeps me
Helps
going
you
too.
out.
Yeah,
Nice.
it does, 100%. Yeah. And you can't do it without anything like that.
That's true.
You just can't.
Yeah. You need positivity.
Yeah,
man.
you need that encouragement from somewhere,
Yeah,
So,
you are right. Going on with that, we're gonna play a little game again, man. Come on,
No.
like keeping it fun on this podcast, man. Keeping it fun on this, Okay, so another preference. What do you prefer? You don't have to say why, but it can also be what do you prefer and who do you prefer. So it can be those two. So depending on the question. All right, let's go. Specifically, I should explain this more. Specifically, this will be between New Zealand and Australia, and could be another place as well.
Damn.
Yeah, because you've lived in New Zealand, lived in Australia, you've also lived elsewhere too. So we're gonna see, we're gonna get to know you more.
Okay.
What never liked. Okay, so rugby, Wallabies, All Blacks, or Springboks?
Springboks.
Oh,
bro. I'll never ever switch sides ever, bro. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how hard it is to go to school
Yeah.
in New Zealand after the All Blacks beat you?
Tough.
You know how that sucks. Teachers is like, they're not nice anymore. All the teachers I thought was my homies, they're not my homies no more.
They switch sides,
Bro, they switch up on you, bro. And when you beat them, bro,
it's different.
they don't even want to look at you.
Man's getting detention,
like
bro,
yeah.
every day.
So I like making teachers mad sometimes. So yeah,
bro,
definitely
we all
the
do,
Springboks.
Okay. The weather. What do you prefer, Australia or New Zealand?
Bro, this is gonna sound a bit strange.
Let's actually we're gonna add South Africa to this too, because let's say you live in all.
I mean,
areas, right?
South Africa, I was quite young when I left, so I don't really remember too much now, and I didn't go there in the summer the last time I was there.
Yeah.
I was there like maybe early spring. But to be honest, I like winter.
Yeah.
I'm not a summer dude.
So you like winter.
I just like, I like with my jacket and my beanie.
Okay.
I'm just comfortable.
So where's colder? New Zealand, Australia,
New Zealand's
or
way
South
colder.
Africa? Oh, so you like New Zealand weather then?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Australian fish and chips or New Zealand fish and chips?
New Zealand.
Okay. They got us there. So it's true, man. I gotta go try these fish and chips, bro.
Boy.
For real. Fish and chops. Hey, I tried, man. Beaches, Australia or New Zealand? Okay, yeah, my guy.
To be honest, I don't even go to the beach that much.
For real?
Yeah, I've been to the beach like 5 times here.
For real?
Yeah, I just don't. Bro, it's too hot, bro. I go outside and I start melting. It's too warm.
Nice to stay inside, man.
Yeah, nice and cool with the AC.
Light skin behavior, bro. Light skin behavior, bro. Nah. Aussie or New Zealand slang? Because I know New Zealand, they have their slang too.
Yeah, but
Aussie slang.
I'm going to go with New Zealand slang.
New Zealand
for this
slang.
one.
Oh,
Like,
fair,
I
fair.
can't
Okay,
give that one up.
Yeah.
But some of the Australian stuff over here is very strange to me.
Very strange.
It is.
You have any examples?
I don't even want to repeat it on camera, bro. But I don't know, bro. Most of the time, I just don't know what people are talking about.
That's so true, man. Like, what would you like to tell your fans that? What's something you would like to tell your fans that they don't know about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Not like, what do you do in your spare time? What does Never do in his spare time?
Well,
Like, what do you like, bro?
I go to the gym.
Oh, yeah?
I like to read.
You read? What do you read, bro?
I read science fiction.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I'm not like a full on like bookworm or anything like that. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I read when I can.
Yeah.
Or when I'm not too tired. But I'm a huge fan of like movies and TV shows.
Okay.
Yeah. That's something that they can know about me.
Yeah.
Like you ask anyone that knows me and say, bro, Neb knows his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my thing.
Okay. What's your favorite show or movie?
Movie. So I have a top 10 of movies.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's
I have like a. I have
one or two of top, or like within your top 3. What's a movie that's within your top?
I'm gonna go with Goodfellas.
Oh, Goodfellas.
The Departed.
Yo, yeah.
And
Departed's
I
nice.
just watched The Departed yesterday for like the 10th time as well. And The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh no, Wolf of Wall Street is a good movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, so
man.
like that's just
Leonardo
three.
DiCaprio, he did well in that movie too.
That's just three in there. I got a list, and then I got a bunch of lists of like my favorite movies and TV shows and things like that.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that another time.
We will, man. round two.
Yeah, we'll get into that another time.
Who's part of your what are the artists? Which artists would you want to work with? Like, what are the dream artists that you want?
Vigro Deep.
Vigro Deep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Jazzy Q. I say, but there's a lot of producers I want to work with. Vocalists, Marimba Pitch. Like, they insane. I didn't know that they were a group. That there's two of them. I just thought it was a guy that sings. But the guy that sings in Marimba Pitch, I would like to work with him one day. I say Ginger Stone as well. She's been going crazy.
Yeah. I
definitely recommend checking her out.
Ginger Stone?
Yeah, Ginger Stone. She's on Calvin Momo's latest album, and man, she went crazy. She went crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a few artists that I would love to work with. I'm trying to think, there's another vocalist that I'm always jamming. I just can't remember the name. I don't know. I can't remember right now. But yeah, Marimba Pitch, Ginger Stone.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott's. Everybody want to work with Scott's. He's that guy. Cowboy. Yeah. Cowboy's definitely on the list. And I'll say, what's it? OPH Sage. We did that song with Uncle Waffles. Was it OPH or OHP Sage? One of those two ones, yeah. But I definitely would like to tap in with him. And PC. I'm a huge PC fan. Yeah.
Amapiano?
Yeah, I love PC. I don't know what it is, but the guy's he just sounds like fun, you know?
Yeah. Like a fun artist.
Like a fun artist, the man, creative. You know, especially when you see him on TikTok and that, when he be dancing, he got some interesting dance moves, I can't lie.
Yeah.
But he's got some pretty cool dance moves, but especially when he's dancing and singing at the same time.
Yeah.
When he does his shows with Justin 99 and that,
yeah.
He just looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Enjoying it.
And of course, probably Young Stunner as well.
Oh, Young Stunner, yeah. We all know Young Stunner, man. That would be a good collab.
For sure.
That would be a good collab. Talking about TikTok as well. How's your TikTok going, man? I see. I mean, you're doing well. From my point of view.
I'm doing that.
How do you feel?
I mean,
you like the support that people are giving you?
Yeah, of course. I get
do more.
I mean, TikTok's put me onto a decent amount of artists.
Yeah.
You know, J Music. Other people started following too, guys like Visca and Duto the Human, and you know, so they tapped in. They see my work on there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good way to get out there, and,
reach.
Get reach. People see your stuff.
Yeah.
Spoken to some pretty decent people on there too. So
yeah, such a good way to reach these days, man. I just imagine let's say 15 years ago or something like that. You wouldn't. It was tough for us actually to reach other people, you know, or reach the public without just dropping something.
Yeah,
now
you needed a deal.
Yeah,
you needed a deal back then, you know, exactly. A label, thing. But
now you can just be online. People see you, linking with you, and then sometimes even then your music, you know, they don't even have to see your music first, which is
everything's at your fingertips these days.
Yeah,
interesting.
What do you think about AI in music?
I'm sorry, what?
Man, stop. Now, AI being incorporated into music. What do you think about that?
I'm offended by that question.
Now, answer your thoughts, bro. I'm just asking.
I mean, bro, it's artificial music, you know? If you turn into AI to make music or something like that, you know, there's a few things. If you're doing that, music is probably not for you.
Not you, exactly.
You know,
that's true. A lot of people have been saying that.
It's not your thing. If you got to turn to, you know, a program like that to make music. I think for me, I'm pretty old school when it comes to my music.
Mm.
And like I said before, I've grown up like watching guys on the TV like Earth, Wind and Fire, Michael Jackson as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
These guys were so creative.
Yeah, so creative. Like there's this thing
man.
of like Michael, like his team back in the day when they get in the studio of how they actually used to make the sounds for like his Thriller album. And you get to see how they actually like go through all the machines and the synthesizers and tweak the sounds to make the bass and ding 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 ding, like, you know, and they playing all that. So it's like, why would you not want to do that?
Yeah.
You know, why would you like that? Looks so much more fun instead of going like, hey Siri, make me a bass line or some nonsense like that. You know.
I'm telling you, like in the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna be seeing that a lot, man.
I mean, yeah, there's
people just be like, you know, inputting or make me this, blah, 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 and make it like this.
Yeah,
and it's gonna make
I've seen
people gonna use it too. It's
even the like, voices as well and things
man.
like that.
Like,
so
AI artists, I heard will.i.am speaking about it as well. You know, like in the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna be like, you know, AI artists. No, would you sign one? I'm like, it takes away the creativity, you know, of music, man. You know, like music is about passion and emotions as well. AI is not really gonna bring you emotion.
Bro, AI ain't gonna make the log drum smack like me, dog.
For real.
They are gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
You must be crazy, man. We ain't doing that.
AI is not gonna make the log drum smack the way I make the log drum smack.
No chance.
Or anybody else, bro. Like, bro, that there cannot be recreated with a computer. So,
no chance.
No chance.
I like that. I like that. So on Most Value, we normally have the Most Value 3, which is, you know, is you're coming up to, you know, you're looking up to people, you know, seeing how they did things or gaining inspiration from them. So we have 3 pieces of advice that you would give, or 3 tips that you would give someone who's in that stage that you were at one time when you were just coming up. You know, what are 3 tips that you would give them?
I'd say the first thing, like for producers, even DJs as well, is like make and play what you like to make and play.
Okay.
Like, you know, if you like that genre of music and it speaks to you, like definitely go for that. You know, regardless of what it is. I definitely say, because I have got a few messages from people like, dog, I want to start making piano, but I'm not really sure like what type of piano to make, because, you know, there's many different subgenres of piano and that, and they're like, oh, like sometimes oh well, that's like it's a different genre, but
my bad.
It's okay, we won't get into that one. But, you know, there's private school.
I'm still learning more about it.
Like, but there's private school and there's things like that.
Yeah, private school.
And it's
I
just
heard you speak about private school recently too. Like, should I make a private school album?
Yeah. Like, so, but I always tell producers, like, bro, what do you like listening to? What do you like making? You know, and just stick with that.
Stick with that. Yeah.
Just like stick to one thing. I've seen a lot of good producers, artists, like singers as well.
Yeah.
Like they jump from too many genres. Like one time they're doing piano, then the next they're doing Afro beats, and then the next time they're making trap music. You know, if you keep hopping around too much, you're gonna struggle, and you're gonna find yourself having like an identity crisis.
That's true.
Like with your music. So just stick to one thing and work on it, and, you know, build off that and get really good. It's like playing an instrument. You know, learn that first instrument, get it to the best you can, and then you can move on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How long did it take the Migos to make trap music before they did a song with Calvin Harris? You know? A long time.
Long time, bro.
So you just have to stick to doing all that.
Yeah.
The second thing, you know, is that there's always things to learn.
Yeah.
Don't downplay any other genre of music.
True.
Like at all. One of my music teachers had told me that there, because I used to like hate rock music when I was younger, because I was a full-on trap head. Like that's all I like. Just, you know, just the 808s just bouncing in that, and then we'd have to do all this other music, and I'm like, man, this music is trash and things like that. But now, getting older and mature, and you start appreciating like,
other music
too.
That's
so
true, man.
always be open to all different types of music, no matter what it is. Like if you like blues or whatever, just stick with, you know, listening to all those things, because you never know what you might learn from it
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
The third thing I'll probably say is that like everybody's in it together. Like everybody goes to the same thing. You know, as a producer, because music is one of those things. It's not like when you go to school and decide to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
You're most likely gonna be a lawyer. But with the music thing, you could give it like 110%,
Yeah.
and it just might not happen.
True.
You know, like
That's
if there's just
the
a chance,
that
the
you
chances
might
are
not blow
higher
up like
that
you want to blow up.
yeah, you want to blow up, but there's a chance that it just might not happen.
Yeah.
And I'll probably say to producers like that, you're not the only one that goes through things like that.
True.
Whether you're struggling with your musical creativity or your sense of direction or just motivation or anything like that, you know, everybody goes through that. Like it's
True.
common
Yeah.
for every person in the industry, even people who do content creation or photography, things like this, podcasts.
Yeah.
In the creative industry, like that's just a
Oh
normal
man,
thing.
come on, it's normal, man.
It's a normal
It's tough,
thing
you
that
know?
everybody goes through. So
Yeah.
you just got to remember that you're not doing that. That journey is like you're not doing it by yourself, even though it might seem like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just have to stay consistent.
That's it.
You know.
That's it. I really tie in with that, honestly. Like, I think that's why I really like doing podcasts and,
Yeah.
you know, being creative with the Most Valued podcast. Because I do it because I like what I do,
Yeah.
in a sense, you know, and I know that obviously it takes time as well, you know, for
Everything
things to
takes-
get better and better. You have to learn. You have to
Yeah.
keep learning how to do things, you know, and that's really good advice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one does it like by themselves.
Straight away,
you know?
yeah, by themselves too.
It
Yeah,
just-
facts.
It's just a normal thing. Guys at the top, like one of the guys from 808 Mafia, like he's produced like so many songs that we know about, like with Future and that. But he said he still goes to the same thing, like, you know,
Yeah.
where you just hit a wall of like, man, why am I even doing this? But at the end of the day, I still end up on my laptop making music eventually. So
Because it's who you are.
yeah, but I have
you
my
know?
days too.
Oh, for sure.
I have my
For
days
sure.
all the time,
For
you
sure.
know, where
Yeah.
I'm just like in the mood, you know,
Yeah.
in the feels
Yeah.
about music stuff. So yeah, it's a normal thing.
It is.
It happens.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always going to be inconsistencies, you know, dips and highs.
Oh
You know,
man,
like the stock market, man. But
Bro,
hey, I thought
music
the stock
has
market keeps
taken
going
me-
out though, bro.
bro, the music life has taken me to some dark places, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
and it happens.
Yeah.
Like, not just every once in a while, like almost weekly, like it can happen.
Yes.
You know, where
yeah.
it's like, oh, man, I'm doing this, no one's replying.
Even those like is it creative blocks or
Yeah, like
a lot of
creative
people have
blocks.
creative blocks and like, you know, you like I just can't create like what I want today, you know. Sometimes you literally just have
happens.
to just leave it for the next day, man. You
Yeah.
know, do something else that you like as well. Get back.
I'll probably
to
say over
your
time as
foundation.
well, with producing and now getting more mature with my music as well, balance is like quite important to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So having a routine, like me, I don't make music for more than 6 or 7 hours in a day.
Nah,
Like, and I don't make music till 2-3 o'clock in the morning as well.
this is draining, isn't it?
Nah, I just don't do
Training, man.
that because I just gonna come out trash, or I'm just gonna be sitting there doing nothing. Like, you know. So I'd rather get a good sleep and, you know, hit it the next day when I'm
All
nice
about
and
balance.
fresh. Yeah, so
I like that. I like
or
that.
just balance doing other stuff. Go watch a movie, go read a book, go hang out with your friends,
Yeah.
go run somewhere, run to the end of the road and back. I don't know, whatever it is, just find a way to, because it's a high
Late
stimulating
night shenanigans,
task.
Let's go out with friends, bro.
Bro,
yeah,
because
you're
it's
right
a high,
though.
it's a high stimulating task. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
true.
your
Nah,
brain
you-
is working really hard. You gotta
That's so
rest.
true, bro. That's
You gotta
so
rest.
true.
Like, you know,
You're thinking the whole time.
Yeah,
How am I gonna make
so-
this better, bro? Like
Yeah, I don't want to give
like
myself a headache.
anything. Oh yes, your music. So you just released. Yeah, talk about that, man.
Yeah, so I just released my, how many albums is that? My fifth.
Fifth album, man. Come
I
on,
think.
bro. Come on, bro.
I think
You
I
think-
don't
okay.
know. I'm not too sure. I think let's just say 4 or 5 or something like that. But yeah, just released my last one, and I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah.
My mom's quite happy with it too.
Yeah, she likes it.
Yeah,
Nice,
she
man.
be playing it in the car, and that she's my number one fan. So
I love that, man. Mom support. Gotta
Yeah.
love mother support.
yeah,
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in the next few years, Never?
I'm not gonna rush and do it now,
Yeah.
but definitely within the next 2-3 years, I want to work towards that special last album, and after that, that's my life. Like that's my work right there.
Yeah.
My life's work.
Yeah.
And I'll put like everything, like when I say that album, the Grammy album, boy.
Yeah,
what
for
I'm
you,
saying?
huh?
For me, like
Okay,
not like
okay.
the Grammy, but my like Grammy.
Yeah. I get that. Like,
My sort of Grammy nominated
Yeah.
album.
I
It's
like
something
that.
like that.
oh, nice,
So
man.
yeah, that's the goal, is to like get to that point where I can make that album and I can say, this is my work.
Yeah.
know,
Nice. And then
my
like
life's
whatever
work.
happens after that. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, I'll
might
still be
take you-
doing music.
Of course,
like,
yeah, definitely.
I'll definitely still be doing music, but yeah, after that, then it's just basically free game.
Yeah.
You know, but once I do that final last album, I don't know when it's gonna be, but I know when the time will come. But when I do that, that's it. That's it.
We'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
You'll be proud.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
I'm gonna be working towards that quite soon as well. So but it's gonna be the life's work, that one.
I love that, man. Yeah. Hey, we're happy to have you here, Never.
Yeah.
NEVRR49.
Yeah.
You've been a great guest. You've opened up, which is what we love as well. Wishing you the best for the future. You got so much to achieve. You've already done so much too, which you also got to be proud of yourself. And as I said, you are most valued. So,
Hey,
what you gotta say, man? What you gotta say?
I feel very valued. Thank you. I feel quite valued.
Nah,
man. Thanks for having me, man. It's
for
nice
real,
to
for
come
real.
down, have a chat, chop it up with the homies.
For real, man. For real.
So yeah, it's nice and
It's
cool.
always like that, man. Hey, man, gotta dap it up one time.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Most valued. I hope you guys have loved this. This guy's laughing, bro. This guy's laughing. I hope you guys have liked this episode. Like, share, subscribe. If it's on YouTube, if it's on TikTok, Instagram, wherever, show some love. We hope that you guys tune in next time as well. See you soon. Most valued. Easy.